Testing. Yep, we're going. This is what we're gonna be playing. Bayfront Park. It's gonna be fun. Enjoy the game. It's gonna be a blast. It's the Bayfront Classic! Orlando Sunrays, Memphis Blues. We've been waiting all week. And here we go. We get to play in a minor league ballpark. Walker enters this game as he ties his record for the most home runs in the Eastern Conference. The other one is Mike Trout. First pitch, Sunrays, Blues, next. Second of the mound is Chris Panik. His 10th start this year, he gets to start the Bayfront Classic for the Orlando Sunrays. 2.91 ERA and it's a 1.34 WHIP. And they're bringing out their big starter here today as they'll face Ozzie Albies, the DH. 8 homers and 25 RBIs for Ozzie Albies. And we're going to get underway. So, first pitch, and the Bayfront Classic is underway for ball one. So, the Orlando Sunrays in the Memphis Blues. The other one I'm planning on doing will be an MLB ballpark. That's gonna be the other classic.
That's a ball.
Don't know when, but it's gonna happen. It'll be a Major League Baseball ballpark. And the 2-1. It'll be down the line, foul. Oh, it's a sold-out crowd. Of course it is. There's horns for both teams. That's one thing you'll get with this. You won't get that anywhere else. It'll be down the line. It'll be a ground ball foul. And if we could act like custom jerseys, I would have made custom jerseys just for this. I would have, before the season even started, I would have made custom jerseys for this.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Slider, and the count's 3-2. But unfortunately, you cannot make custom jerseys outside of the home and away. No walls, you just get home and away. I think that's a shame. Slider, back door. Check the ray, 1 down. And this ball game has only just gotten started. Here's Ezekiel Duran. And ball one. That was going to strike, actually. I thought that was going to be above the zone. But apparently I'm wrong. And the 0-1 pitch. Swing it away a four-seam fastball, foul, 0-2. Oh, 2. And found that one. It's a full crowd here at the Bayfront. 2 straight. Pitch to Duran, and it'll be a four-seamer in the upper outside corner. In exactly a week's time, will be the Bristol Motor Speedway game, aka the Speedway Classic, be the Cincinnati Reds and the Atlanta Braves. 2-2. So it'll be a ground ball. Foul. Just a little bit. It's full. As it should be. I get into a minor league. And it'll be a ground ball. It'll be the first base hit of the ball game for either team. And into the hands of Ezekiel Duran. First base hit for Memphis to start this ball game. It's gonna be slightly more. There will be more Orlando fans since this is in Florida. Here's ball 1.
1-0.
1-0 count. And
Ball, that pitch is out.
first and fastball, ball 2. So the Memphis blows. They have a chance to get something going here. They just get this ahead, so that's going to be fouled off. 2-1. I'm very excited to be doing this, though. I'm very excited. 2-1 count from Chris Paddock. The pitch.
That's outside.
It'll be four-seam fastball outside. 3-1. Not every day you get a special game like this. There's a roller coaster down the right field line, which is the coolest thing on the planet. So you can. Oh, he's gonna take off for second, and the throw will be inside. They got him. Because he got a ran retire for round number 2. So he takes off for second. He didn't really have exactly a fast run to second base. And a very quick throw, able to get him. 3-2 to Royce Lewis. Swing double fouled off into that corner. He keeps fouling off into that corner, especially fastballs. I am noticing that. I don't know why, though. Maybe it's just a way in something in his swing. And the ball's in the dirt. Ball 4. And he's walked by Chris Paddock. Here's Christian Walker. So he ties.
Ball 1.
What's his face? Mike Trout. He ties Mike Trout in home runs in the Eastern Conference. He's trying to lead the Eastern Conference. Home runs. If he gets one, he'll take him over, even if just for one day. 27 runs scored, the second most on the Memphis Blues. Can you believe that's not number 1? That's impressive to me. And the 1-1 pitch. And that'll be a ground ball, gonna get through, base hit. 2-1 for Memphis.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
And here is gonna be Byron Buxton for the Memphis Blues. Four-seamer takes it, strike 1. Memphis is the birthplace of the Blues. Paddock struggling to get out of this inning for the Orlando Sunrays.
Outside.
Four-seamer drifted outside, 1-1. I think after this, I'm gonna title this the Bayfront Classic. 1-2. Circle changeup fouled off, but Buxton keeping this inning alive for the Memphis Blues. Doing a good job at it, too. And the 1-2. Fouled off again by Buxton, the center fielder for the Blues.
Ball 2.
And the count's even 2-2 as that was inside in the upper inside corner from Paddock. He's struggling to. He can't get that third strike. 2-2. Slider fouled off. Buxton doing a good job fighting off foul balls. Another 2-2 from Buxton.
We got full count.
Slider just low. 3-2. The count is full. Shane McGuire on the warming up. He's on deck for Memphis. So, ball 4, and that'll be bases loaded for the Blues. 3-2. Swing, that'll be a ground ball towards third base. Easy throw to first, and that'll end the inning. So the Orlando Sunrays get out of it. A 2-on, 2-out jam. The ground ball to third, and then the throw to first. We're going to the Sunrays' first inning. Taking him out for the Memphis Blues is Mitch Keller. His 11th start this year. He'll start for the Memphis Blues for the Bayfront Classic. He has an 0-for-3 record, though, so he's looking for his first win in the start. And, yeah, of course, it just has to change. Bottom of the first inning. All of a sudden, there's nobody there. I don't... Can you please make this... This should be like a sellout. What is going on here? Something's not adding up with this. San Diego Studios, please fix this. If somebody who can get their attention, please do so. I'm annoyed by it. I want this I want the attendance to be... I want it to make sense. I know I'm just ranting, but that's what I want. 1-2 pitch to Brandon Marsh.
That's ball 2.
Orlando's not a good team, though, so that's understandable. What? Oh, there's less... But... It has to have a baseline attendance that it can only go down. That's how it should work. I don't know how hard that is to implement, but... How about you try that, San Diego Studios? Put this out off into the corner, 3-2. That just looks wrong for... like a special game like this. It looks so wrong. See all those empty seats. This is not supposed to... This is like a special game.
Nope. Ball 4.
Slow, the count is full. Ball 4. I want to get back to being more on time. I'm just struggling. I've fallen behind, okay? That's what happened. Forcing fastball, strike one. Nick Gonzalez. Glad to have you tuning in. At least I got the highlight video at a decent time. The 0-1 pitch on the way. He's taking off for second base, but it's fouled off. 0-2. Now we're being taking a closer look at first. Look at the end of that sweeper. Keep his at-bat alive for the Sunrays. Still a scoreless game. Just the bottom of the first inning.
That's a ball.
And it's gonna be in there. And the count's 1-2. And it'll be a fly ball. This one gonna go not too far back. And there's the catcher. He's gonna tag at second. No, I'll stay on first.
Batting third, the first baseman, Wilson.
So here's Wilson Contreras to the plate. Matt McLean and Jorge Mateo aren't playing today. The rest are. The rest of the big names will be playing today. Here's Wilson Contreras. Maybe we have a pinch hitter. We don't know. We'll see. Oh, that'll be a high shot. This one gonna carry the track, but it's gonna die pretty quickly. And right back to second base to keep the runner on first. Here's Ellie De La Cruz for the Sunrays. Well, I cannot wait to do a major league. I can't wait to do the major league classic. That's whatever it's called. Maybe a Fenway. It'll be a shot into center field by De La Cruz. This one gonna go back. Track. Wall. And Byron Buxton runs it down. How about that? And we're going to the second. Fantastic catch in center field by Buxton.
Leading off for Memphis, the catcher,
Leading off for the Memphis Blues. Shane McGuire here for the Bank Classic. This is not how it's supposed to work, okay? Maybe the Sunrays, being as bad as they are, not the smart idea to have them in a classic. It's like putting the Athletics in a classic. Probably not the best idea. You might want a team. The Blues are a good team. So we're gonna be shot down the line, foul. I don't know why the first inning attendance was so high. It looked to be really a sellout. And also, how about we just get rid of everybody?
One ball.
Yeah, that makes sense. Counts 1 and 2. Went to Shane McGuire. Fouled off into the corner. So we're gonna see how this ends up going for both these teams.
2 balls.
First of a 3-game series between the two. I love this concept. I don't know why the MLB doesn't do it. It would be exposing the MLB to potentially new markets. So we're gonna miss strike 3, and we're going. And one down in the top of the second. Fastball, fastball, fastball. And then they went for the first 3 fastballs, and the second 3 were 3 different pitches. That's unique. Got off on the fastball. And, well, it seems like maybe I'm crazy, but I see a lot of fastballs fouled off in a similar manner how that one was, where they just go into the corner. Maybe I'm crazy, but I see it's more fastballs than other pitches. What I'm trying to explain here with that. Counts 1-1, and I'm getting a new bed in a week, so that's cool. I don't know why there's nobody here. The system of crowds in MLB The Show is so screwed up. Oh, pitch will be popped up. First base side and away. Probably. There should be a way to like.
Ball, that's upstairs.
And it'll be upstairs 2 and 2. So this is actually modeled right after the Blue Wahoo Stadium. It'll be lined to left, and there's the catch for out number 2 in left field. There's Edmundo Sosa. I'm sorry. And it's going to be over his head. Base hit, and that one's going to roll all the way to the foul pole. 330 feet down the left field line. Throw back to third base. Taylor Cruz has got it. And that'll be a double for Edmundo Sosa. 6 double a year with 2 outs here in the second for the Blues. A bouncing, pretty good hit. And good bit of area where there was nobody. Gets down. Goes to the wall. Here's Marcelo Meyer. Fly ball, and he doesn't have to move too much, and he'll make the catch with ease, and then he'll end the inning. And we're going to the Sunrays second. Steven Sanford going to be leading off for the Orlando Sunrays. Bottom of the second inning for Sanford. It'll be a high shot in the right center. This one going to carry towards the track, towards the wall, and able to make the catch. How about that from great shoot? And dang, he got absolutely. Steven Sanford got robbed. Jersey and hat for the Sunrays to the play. Oh no, there's nobody. The game's making it appear that nobody's here, even if they should be here. This should be like a sellout thing. This would be a sellout. It's a one-off. This won't ever happen again. There'll only be 2 of these. The other one will be a Major League Baseball stadium. I'm gonna try and pick two really good teams to
Aye.
would avoid this. Counts 1-1.
One strike. Ball two.
And sinker ball 2.
2 balls. 1 strike. Aye. 2.
Sweeper 2-2. 2-2 pitch.
3 and 2.
And I got him in the corner. 3 balls and 2 strikes. For 2. Looking to be a ground ball towards second. Just to the first. And Ian Happ is retired for out number 2. There's Jorge Soler to the play for the Orlando Sunrays. Bottom of the second inning for the Sunrays here. And
Ball 1.
Soler will take that very awful, just awful cutter. 1-0 count and a patch. And there'll be a ground ball through center. No, we got it. They're on the first base. Got him. And that's gonna end the second. Somehow we got that. And we're going to the third. So for the Orlando Sunrays, in their last series, 5.54 ERA. 127 whips. The whip's okay, but their ERA is almost at 6. Almost at 5.5. That's not good. So here's Ozzy Albies. And there'll be a ground ball towards third. And overhand throw to first base. Got him. Albies is retired. Here comes Ezekiel Duran for the Blues. Still a scoreless game in the third inning. And a very appearingly empty Sunrays Blues Bayfront Classic. Pop up first base side, and nice running catch. Steven Sanford.
Now batting the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Here's Royce Lewis. And that'll be a high shot, but not going to be too deep. Very high in the air. Brandon Marsh under it, and he'll make the catch in left center. And we're going to go to the Sunrays third. So Mitch Keller taking a look at it is ERA 4.89. Yeah, he's not exactly a great pitcher. He's not exactly. He's alright. Not exactly the best, but he's definitely not a terrible pitcher. So face Kobe Mayo.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Four-seamer ball upstairs. Start the inning 1-0. Kobe Mayo batting average quite low
1-1.
in the National Baseball League. Counts 1-1. The pitch. Gonna be a high shot. That one gonna carry towards the track. This one towards the wall. And goodbye, home run. Kobe Mayo, the Sunrays take a 1-0 lead. Still going out with the Orlando Sunrays. Took a couple innings. Found a little bit of offense and some good power from Sanford as he lifts that one into left center. He got a pretty high launch angle. That one gives him enough distance to get over the wall. Just over the wall in left field. 1-0 Sunrays.
Ball 1.
Ball 1 to Kyle Teal. Sunrays lead 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball.
It's gonna roll 2. 2-0 pitch. Swing up there, 2-1. So Kyle Teal. Swing fouled off, 2-2. And probably for the MLB Classic, whatever stadium it is, it will also have the home run horn or song for both teams. Counts 2-2, and the pitch.
3-2.
And the counts full 3-2. Brandon Marsh, the center fielder, on deck. 3-2 pitch. Fly ball, third base side, and he's gonna do under it. There's a catch. And there's one down. Here's Brandon Marsh. His batting average is dropping significantly.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0 count. 1-0 pitch, and it'll be fouled off into the corner. Ball 1. And it'll be a high shot down the right field line. This one gonna carry towards the track, towards the wall, and goodbye, home run! Brandon Marsh goes yard, and the Sunrays jump back out in front. It's 2-0. So 2 homers in this inning for the Orlando Sunrays. Pretty good shot. We got a bit of a launching one. Got some good power, not necessarily a crazy amount, just 97, but not exactly a far distance either. I think it's barely 300 feet. This is a minor league ballpark, remember. 1-0 count to Nick Gonzalez. This is very similar to Blue Wahoo's Park, Blue Wahoo Stadium.
That's ball 2.
2-0 count, pretty much the same stadium with a different name. And a bit of added attractions. 2-0 pitch. It's going to be a fly ball to left field. A long run to get it, and he's going to make the catch. How about that for Ezekiel Duran? There's Wilson Contreras. In Blue Wahoo Stadium. 150 games a year for that team, the Blue Wahoos. That's how much they play in minor league baseball. 150, and then they do like the first half of the season, and then the second half of the season. It's a bit complicated, but his own, I guess. Fouled off 0-2 to Wilson Contreras.
One ball, 2 strikes.
One, two. Four-seamer Contreras flinched, but he didn't swing. 2-2. It'll be fouled off. Two.
3-2.
Converters outside. 2-2. And it'll be a high shot. Is he going to be able to get under it? Yes, he will. And there's the catch. That ends the inning. And we're going to go to the fourth. 2 homers for the Orlando Sunrays. It's a 2-0 Sunrays lead.
Leading off for Memphis, the first baseman, Christian.
Here's Christian Walker. They're looking to try and be the Eastern Conference home run king today.
Nope.
That would be something. And she definitely can get. Even if it's just for a brief moment, he will take it right back. It'll be the second time this year. 1-1 pitch to Christian Walker.
Ball 2.
Four-seamer, 2-1 the count.
1 strike.
2-1 count to Christian Walker. And the set and the
Ball
pitch.
3.
Forcing fastball. That's not a that's a strike, okay? But he called it a ball, so it's 3-1. And that'll be a ground ball towards short. De La Cruz is on it. Overhand throw is over his head, out of play. And he has an automatic double as Walker goes to second. That was a hideous throw right towards the dugout instead. Byron Bucks in the play, and worst part is there's nobody out. Oh, that's a perfect shot. That one gonna carry track wall and goodbye, home run. Byron Buxton and the Memphis Blues tied the game at 2. So an absolute bullet into left center field. This one towards the sand. And it drops right in front of the concession stand there in left center field.
Ball.
1-0. So game tied at 2 now because of that 2-run blast. Circle change up 1-1.
Ball. That's out.
And there's ball 2. And that's it. One. McGuire gonna be lined into the corner here at Bayfront Park. And will be fouled off. To Shane McGuire, the pitch. Ground ball towards first. Easy run to the bag, and there's out number 1. Wilson Contreras playing first base for the Sunrays. Here's Randall Grichuk, the right fielder.
Ball. That's upstairs. Ball. That's in.
2-0 count to Grichuk, but both pitchers struggling here. Counts 2-1. Love the whole roller coaster aesthetic of the place. Love it. That makes it kind of cool. 2-1 count. Maybe a slider fouled off. 2-2, and some. There's somewhat more people, but I want sold out. This is the one time I want sold out crowd, and I don't get it. Got full of 3-2. And we fouled off. ground ball, that's going to get thrown down the third base line for a base hit for Grichuk. And he's got himself a one-out single for the Memphis Blues.
Now back to the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
Aye. Ball one.
Counts 1-1. It'll be a shot into center field for Edmundo Sosa. Ready Marsh on it, and he's going to make the catch. And a quick throw to second base. He's the only runner on first for the Memphis Blues.
The shortstop, Marcelo Meyer.
Aye.
And there'll be a shot down the right field line. This one's going to carry. And a nice running catch. Green Happ in left field. And that'll end the inning. Byron Buxton with the two-run blast to tie the game at 2 for the Memphis Blues.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots.
Leading off for the Rays, a shortstop,
Ellie De La Cruz is going to lead off the inning for the Orlando Sunrays. In the bottom of the 4th inning, he'll take fastball, start his at bat, strike 1. And De La Cruz, the one thing with him is it's his speed. So it's really mainly pertains to like outfielders. It's kind of something with him. You have to be extra aware of the ball. You gotta be, not waste time, because if you give this man an inch, she'll take a mile. There's something about Ellie De La Cruz as he runs the bat for out number 1. So he's retired, and here comes Steven Sanford. Flat out his first time for the Orlando Sunrays. Bottom of the 4th inning for Orlando, and the game is tied at 2, but they're trying to take back that lead. Of course, here they just probably the way they just get a hit, and you can just let it go from there. That's 1-1. Don't understand why the game makes it so there's not a crowd here. 1-1 pitch, it'll be a high shot. Not going to be very deep at all. And he's waiting on it, and the catch in center field for number 2 from Byron Buxton. You get the 2-run blast to tie the game, by the way. And here comes Ian Happ at the Sunrays. He just steps into the batter's box for Orlando. Bottom of the 4th inning here for the Bayfront Classic.
Ball one.
You get roller coasters, theme parks, and being on the bay. I could imagine going on a roller coaster and watching with a baseball game going on right there, or a ferry with a merry-go-round. You know, the big little things where you get like a little bucket and you ride to the very top, and all. You know what I'm talking about. When the first thing you think of when you think of those things. And I'm gonna get past Mitch Keller, but not past second base to the first. And Happ is retired, and we're going to the 5th.
That's a ball.
Counts 1-0 to Ozzy Albies. He'll hit a drive at the right center field. Two runners going to converge on him, but Marshall take the lead, and he will make the catch in right center for number 1. It almost has like a Giantsy feel. You know how like you're right on the water? It has that same type of feel to it. No other stadium has that in Major League Baseball. No other stadium has that water. Probably the closest, maybe. Padres are closest, but what's it called? T-Mobile Park's probably the closest. I don't know if you can see the water or not, but yeah, you're close. You're close to right there on the ocean, practically. You're like a 10-minute drive from it. Yeah, but no, Miami is sort of, but you don't really notice it because you're about 15-20 minutes away from the ocean, but it's more enclosed since it is trackable roof. Fun, right? And then drop down for a base hit. He couldn't. Stanford could not make the play. Went on for the Blues, and it's Ezekiel Duran. So, they just pulled him. They just pulled him. What the heck? What the hell? They're gonna pull him. So here's Connor Cook. That was weird, dude. That was weird, man. Just out of nowhere. I used to rub on the right field. I don't know what they pulled him for exactly. And there's a catch. Not necessarily an awful performance. He's playing fine. Not exactly a perfect game or anything, but he ain't giving. It's not like the bases are loaded, okay? That's just odd. I find that odd that he just pulled him out of nowhere. Walker drifts right in, strike one. Christian Walker, he can take the lead briefly again in the Eastern Conference and become the home run king again. Change up 0-2 to Christian Walker. Oh, 2. First seam fastball, that'll be down. And the 1-2 pitch. And gonna be down the line, and he's not gonna won't be able to get there. It's just gonna be a foul ball.
That's a ball.
Throw back to first base. Durant is called safe. And the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and I got him. And they're going to bring in Jorge Soler to lead off for the Orlando Sunrays. I don't believe he wasn't. Okay, yeah, he's over what he did start. It'll be a fly ball to right field. This one not going to get there. Catch in left field for out number 1. Pretty good swing by Soler, though. He just didn't get the power on it.
plate, ball one.
That's what I want with the pass ball upstairs. Well, at the top of the zone. From Mitch Keller. So it's been alright today. Not necessarily terrible, but it's not been great. Best either. Down 22 to Kobe Mayo. I know it's afternoon in the game, but it's night for us. 1-2. I'm gonna try and it'll be down the line, base hit. That one's gonna go all the way into the corner. And he's gonna take off for a second. Will he get there? Yes, he will. One out double for Kobe Mayo. His third double of the year for the Orlando Sunrays. On the line, gets right past him, and then the roll keeps rolling in that corner. Let's see, it's like 3 feet over. I mean, it was a hard one to get to because it went fast too. Good job by Kobe Mayo. So Kyle 2 at the plate. And he takes strike one. Almost like religiously, it seems. A 1 count to Kyle 2. And it'll be fouled off.
Ball.
It's ball 1 and 2. Got a piece of it. Shallow left field, a bit of a long run to get there. And he will.
Center fielder, number 16, Brandon.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Nope.
And it'll be fouled off. Swung and a miss and a fastball 0-2 from Brandon Marsh, who's 1 for 1 today with a home run. He looks ready for another, I'm not gonna lie. Big dude. But he strikes out swinging. Oh my god, he is fired up. Brandon Marsh fired up after striking out. We're going to the 6th. Still tied at 2. So De La Cruz snaps a 21 hitless streak for the Sunrays. That's relatively less in the last game of the Grizzlies series. He snapped an 0 for 21 performance. I didn't even realize it was on a cold streak.
0-1.
Bobrisky and Garcia warming up for the Sunrays in the bullpen. They're big shielded from view, but they're still visible. Ball, first base. We struggle to get there. Throw to first. It is not in time. Byron Buxton advances for a leadoff single here in the top of the 6th. I don't know if that actually counts as a hit. So he did reach base. Off. And a foul ball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Out to Shane McGuire.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's the 1 in the dirt. We're fouled off. Strike three call. Colin McGuire is retired.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
Strike one to Randall Grichuk. This Memphis team, if Grichuk can get a hit here, they might be threatening to take the lead back. I'll take the lead for the first time. They haven't led in this game yet. Game tied 2 in the 6. Oh, he's taking off for 6, but he's hit by a pitch. So Grichuk not happy.
Now batting.
Here comes Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa.
I don't know why what you call it's gone again. That bothers me. Here's Sosa at the plate for the Memphis Blues.
Ball
The
one,
ball's
no
gonna be in the
strike.
dark. They take it out.
Ball two.
To count with 2 on for the Blues now. So they're threatening to take the lead here. 2-1, and that'll be
2-2 the count.
nope. Make sure hit the right horn.
I got
Yes.
3-2.
In case Memphis decides to hit a home run, so I'm not scrambling to get to the right horn, because we have a horn. Probably half the teams have a horn. I think it's a good. I think more MLB teams should have horns. I don't know why. There's 5 who do.
Ball four. Take
Ball
strike.
4, bases loaded.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Coming to the plate for the Memphis Blues is Marcelo Meyer. He's over today. He's flat out twice, but he's got a chance to get a salami here in the 6th. Not saying he... Well, I mean, I am.
0-1.
I'm saying he could. There's a chance. I don't personally think he does, but I feel like he could get a hit out of this. And maybe... Because if he gets a hit, Blues lead. If he gets on base, Blues lead. Swinging him away. Man, strike 3 call. 2 down.
Inside, ball one.
Swing inside. Counts 1-0, bases loaded for the Blues.
Timeout.
And that hits him, and a run will come in to score, and the Blues lead 3-2. There is Ezekiel Duran, bases loaded, and now the Blues have jumped out in front.
Aye.
Twisting fastball right down the middle, strike 1. Runner Cook. You can't get that third out. You can't get out number 3 to retire to the side. Somebody fell off.
Ball inside.
Inside 1-2. Blues in front, but they do have a chance to extend the lead here. Got off. 1-2. They fouled off down the line. That ball's gonna be in the dirt. Fouled off. 2-2 count to Duran and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him on it, I believe, a slider. And we're going to the bottom of the 6th inning.
Leading off for the Rays, the second baseman, Nick.
Alright, sorry about that. Things happen. 1-0 count to Nick Gonzalez.
Ball, that's just out.
Yeah, that'll be fouled off.
Hey, 2-2 to count.
So 2-2 to Nick Gonzalez and the pitch. Looking to miss. That ball's gonna be in the dirt. Throw to first. It is inside. 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Wilson. John Ferret.
Pop up first base side. And he's under it. And I'll make the catch. And Contreras is retired for round number 2.
Shortstop, Ellie.
And it'll be ground ball foul. And it's gonna be in there for the strike. 0-2.
Time, that got him. First base.
Oh, that got Ellie De La Cruz. Another hit. There's been a lot of hit by pitches in this game, dude. There's Steven Sanford for the Sunrays. They're now trailing by a run here in the 6th. And we fouled off. Strike 1. A bit tired.
He's safe.
And he's called safe.
One ball, one strike.
It'll be a ball and a strike. Strike 1 and 2 to Sanford. The Sanford, if he can get a hit here, maybe the Sunrays can get something, but let's see.
2 balls, 2
2 and
strikes.
2, otherwise, if he does it, the inning ends. So, Sunrays, it's been a close game, which is probably good just to representate your family. And that'll be down the third base line, base hit, and that one's gonna go over way to the wall, running around second as he's gonna stick and go for. Oh, he's gonna go for home, and he will score, and the game is tied. Galen Cruz with a scoring run, RBI double for Steven Sanford, his 7th of the year. Down that third base line it went at a really fast speed, 97 miles an hour. It's hard to get to it when it's flying down that, even if it's a ground ball, it's hard to get there. And he gets runs in, and they're gonna pull Mitch Keller. So Keller's done for the night as he gives up the tying run at 3. And we're even Steven here in the 6th. 0-1 count, that'll be found off. Four-seamer, 0-2. And yeah, strikes out, and that ends the inning when we're going to the 7th. But the Orlando Sunrays have tied the game at 3. RBI single. Tied the game. Tied at 3. So, Bobrisky coming in for the Orlando Sunrays. And the first batter will face is Royce Lewis. Well, I'm going to center field. I wasn't looking up. I didn't see his ERA. You all saw the ERA. Is it going to drop down? Base hit. Royce Lewis with a leadoff single in the 7th.
Now batting the first baseman,
Here's Christian Walker. The man who needs to hit a home run. He needs to hit a home run. I love how you can see the water too. It's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We found off into the corner, 0-1.
Ball 1.
Four-seamer, 1-1. And it'll be fouled off. And the count's 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Sinker, 2-2.
2-2 to count. Count's full.
Payoff pitch to Christian Walker that'll be fouled off into the corner once again. 4 balls and 2 strikes. He just needs 1 home run, then he's the home run king. And it'll be a ground ball towards second. There's one. Throw to first. Double play. And there's 2 down.
That's ball 2.
Oh, you swung on that well into that slider, 2-1. Really saw. I think he must have I think he misguessed it. You assume, oh, that's gonna go down the middle of the play, and then you swing on it. And then because you know the ball can move in erratic ways sometimes. 2-2 to Bobrisky. I mean 2-2 to Byron Buxton from Bobrisky. Swing and a miss, and I got him, and we're going to the Sunrays 7th. And here's your take me out of the ball game. So, Abner Uribe coming in here at the Bayfront Classic for the Memphis Blues. In a tight ball game here in the bottom of the 7th, his 15th appearance this year, a 2.84 ERA. We'll see how he does. As he'll face the DH, Jorge Soler, had a fly on the ground now today, but he's 0 for 2. One, it'll be fouled off into the corner. Oh, 2 to Jorge Soler.
1 ball.
And that one's way across the play, 1-2. Once you pitch to Jorge Soler. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour from Abner Uribe. And there's one down here in the 7th.
All one's the count.
With fouled off by Kobe Mayo. He did make an incredible catch in foul territory once. That was like, where you're reaching over and stuff. That's always cool. I thought I just saw lightning on some window. Swing and a miss to the slider. 2 down, and we're going. No, there's 2 down. I don't know why I was ready for the end of an inning. Maybe that's just habit or something. Kyle Teal playing.
Counts 1-0.
Playing against the Teal. So, Kyle Teal playing against Teal. Technically, that's what he's doing today. And anytime the Sunrays play the Blues. Or the Sunrays play the Sasquatch. Nah, there's one other Teal team. Who is it? I swear there's one other team with the Grizzlies. So technically, whenever the Sunrays play the Grizzlies or the Blues, Teal's playing against Teal. Technically. And the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Swung and a miss! And he goes down swinging, and we're going to the 8th.
Just some things we show. Oh, cool hat trick. Watch me backspin.
Robert Garcia coming to the plate. So, two warming up in the Sunray bullpen, including Hunter Gaddis for Orlando. And McGuire could have swung on that, but he flinched, but he didn't actually swing. 0-2 count. Swinging the big ground ball towards first. Run to the bag, and McGuire is retired for number 1 for the Sunrays. Oh, there's some thunder outside my house. It's been bad weather all afternoon. Well, oh my, there's a big gray cloud. I mean, it's like blending in with the night. Oh my, yeah, it was just lightning. It lit up the whole area for about half a second. Dang, it is loud. It's loud out there. Glad to have you tuned in. Hope you're enjoying the Bayfront Classic here on a Saturday night. And I'm just going to take a short 2-day break. As Great Tricks out swinging. 2 down. And Robert Garcia's got another catch. So Edmundo starts at the play, 1 for 2. He had a double earlier today. Oh my god, yeah. It's like the night mixing with storm clouds. It very much looks almost terrifying. Ground ball to second, easy throw to first, and that will end the inning. We're going to the Sunray. So Chris Martin taking the mound, his 24th appearance this year. 7.3 ERA. Obviously going to be tough for him. Gosh, I am not kidding. It looks like hell on earth outside my room. I don't know that it is, but that's what it looks like. It looks like hell on earth outside my room. Like, well, of course not fire or anything, but, you know, the violent storm clouds, or those storm clouds that look like they could potentially be violent, but they haven't unleashed yet. That's what it looks like outside. And Marsh takes a fastball upstairs, 1-2. That's what it looks like outside my room. It's a bit terrifying, but I live in Ohio. I don't think we're getting any crazy tornadoes or anything. Just a storm cloud. It just has a terrifying look. Grab ball towards short. Grabbing an overhand throw to first base. Scott Brandon Marsh, 1 down. And Gonzalez, he'll fake. Ball there, so Incan and Palencia warming up at the bullpen. Ooh, shoot. My bad's low. Counts 1-1. So Gonzalez at the plate for the Orlando Sunrays. I love the mustache, by the way. Game set at 3. Gonna be a shot down the right field line. This one gonna carry. Jack Wall in. It's gonna be ran down for number 2. Ezekiel Duran to make the catch. There's the Ferris wheel. There's Wilson Contreras. Flat out his first. Flat out in the first inning. So it said. Flat out down the right field line. Is he gonna be able to get there? Yeah, no, he won't. Pretty close race though. That was fun to watch. It'll be fouled off into the corner.
Ball one. Ball.
Counts 2-2 to Wilson Contreras. Contreras, I said not Contreras. Pop up, shallow center field. And there's the catch, and we're going to the ninth. Game tied at 3.
Now pitching.
So Hunter Gaddis taking the mound here in the 9th inning. He's going to try and shut down the Blues here. And they'll bring in a pinch hitter, Nick Senzel. 1 RBI this year. Hasn't really had a much of a chance, though. Based on those stats, he hasn't had much of a chance, even though it didn't say the exact amount of games played. Strike 1 to Nick Senzel. Glad to have you tuning in. Oh. Okay, yeah, it still looks like it. It looks like an absolute night. It looks like Satan's sitting in the cloud that's above my house. Oh yeah, the cloud above my house that's almost a demonic look. That's the best way. Even if it's not. Swing and a miss. Senzel retired. 1 down. And it'll be a ground ball to first. Throw to Gaddis. He'll race to the bag and he's going to retire Ozzy Albies. And the Blues down to their final out in regulation. And it'll be fouled off. Strike 1. After this, I'm going to finish yesterday's recap because I have the board ready. I've already recorded the first video, board number 1, and I'll make this will make it board number 2 and upload it yesterday, and then I'll do tomorrow's stuff tomorrow. And then I'm also going to upload the date that I kind of skipped through. I'll just upload it as a post. 0-2 count. Check swing! Straight through called, and we're going to the bottom of the 9th. Sunrays going to try and walk it off. So, Keegan Aiken going to try and keep the game going for the Blues. And then the Sunrays will lead off the inning with Ellie De La Cruz. I mean, probably the best thing is De La Cruz to rely on his speed here. Get that hit and get as far as he can. He can probably get as far as he can in the base cycle. 4-seamer, strike 2. So Robertson and Palencia warming up in the Blues bullpen. Glad to have you tuning in here on a Saturday night for some Saturday night baseball. Look at this, I was playing to listen to the Giants. Maybe I won't though, I don't know. Actually, yeah, I think I will. 0-2. Oh, that's going to be a perfect shot. This one going to carry towards the track, towards the wall. And it's gone. Goodbye, home runs. A bit of a lay home run. De La Cruz just barely getting a home run in, and he walks it off. Sorry about the bad call, but Ellie De La Cruz with the walk-off winner in the 9th inning. Perfect shot. This one carrying towards the track, towards the wall, and there it goes. Sunrays walk it off. They win the game, 4-3. Wish I could have had a better call for you. Sunrays win 4-3. Great inning for the Sunrays with the De La Cruz walk-off. Sunrays win 4-3. Hunter gets the win, Keegan in the loss. And that's a way to start the series with the win in the Bayfront Classic. I'm Thomas Gross. Goodbye. Hope you enjoyed. Dang, I fucked that up bad. I wasn't paying attention. I tuned out for just a second, then he hit an absolute bomb. Things like that happen. So see ya, goodbye. I didn't expect him to actually hit a home run. Probably why.